We are excited to spend the next 60 minutes talking about you, your health and wellness, and all the wonderful things that we can look forward to this holiday season and in the new year. Maybe some new habits. Mr. Andrew Lessman, creator of ProCaps, over 40 years ago with a mission to develop and deliver, quite frankly, the highest quality, the highest, most purest, brilliant supplements, vitamins that money can buy. And all these years later, from QVC to HSN, our #1 selling brand, most highly reviewed brand. These are the greatest vitamins in the world. There is no doubt about it. Tonight we have a few great things. We're going to talk about Choco Nouveau. We're going to talk about today's specials, including for the first time ever immune factors. And of course, this time of year, we're talking PC, liver and brain, and all about our liver. It's a great pleasure. We welcome Mr. Andrew Lessman, who is on the phone with us. Andrew, wonderful to be with you. 'Tis the season for a lot of wonderful things, but also a time of a little indulgence as well, and that's why you're here to the rescue.
Well, normally we were taking care of the indulgence after we indulged. So normally the PC liver and brain and the liver antioxidants, that was our Today Special for years and years and years in January. But then it's a really intelligent feedback that I got that it makes no sense, or it certainly doesn't make as much sense to be providing the products and at the after whatever harm is done, or as was said in a very eloquent review, after the horse is out of the barn.
Yes.
So it makes more sense, and I think it's good for us to associate the sort of the corrective measure with the things that we might be indulging in, whether it's going to be alcohol, whether it's eating richer foods, all the different things we tend to do this time of year. And again, the basis of this product is simply the basis of the structure of our liver. That it's nothing more complicated than that. That if you look at what makes our liver absolutely unique in terms of structure, it's phosphatidylcholine. Interestingly enough, it's also the principal phospholipid in the brain. So if what might intrigue you about this ingredient is its benefits to the brain and concentration, mental acuity, memory, the things that we start noticing that change as we age, if that's what interests you about the product, you're going to then, whether you like it or not, get these wonderful benefits to your liver. And the liver, of course, is without question, and I say that with conviction, without question, it is the hardest working organ in our body. Yes, our heart beats constantly, our brain is constantly working, but neither of those organs can come close to the complexity of what our liver has to do constantly. All of the fallout from life, and every cell gives off waste products. So we have hundreds of trillions of cells generating waste products. We have medicines we take. We have all the food we eat and the waste from all the food we eat. And digestion is a very dirty process. But all of the waste products from all these cells, from all these processes, the liver inherits them. Yeah. And the liver deals with them. And because the liver deals with them so well, all our other organs get to enjoy the environment that the liver keeps clean. And phosphatidylcholine, you don't have to get the liver antioxidant extracts. They're a perfect partnership of products. But just the phosphatidylcholine being that critical structural molecule for the only organ in our body that has the capacity to regenerate itself. And it has that capacity because what makes it so unique is how difficult and dirty the work it must do. So it makes sense that an organ that has to do such difficult work and deal with such toxic materials, it should have a unique capacity to regenerate itself. But that regeneration can only work, that repair, reconstituting of the tissue, can only work as effectively as we ensure the materials there. And that's what this does. It ensures you have the materials there, the phosphatidylcholine, the phosphatidylethanolamine, the phosphatidylinositol, the phospholipids that are defining of the structure and the function of our liver.
I want to make sure you know at home, this is the final presentation of the day. Over 16,000 have been spoken for. Pricing is spectacular. To Andrew's point, we're giving our liver, our body, its best chance, a fighting chance to cope with all of the maybe extra fun that we're going to have over the holidays. Let me take you through what we're looking at. So PC liver and brain, phosphatidylcholine. We have a 120, 360 or the supersized 720 that we love, because look at this. If you order this today, you can buy the 720 caps at $79.90. That's the price that the 360 caps is. It's like a buy one, get one. If you order today, you're saving nearly as much as you're spending. The other thing that Andrew and I are talking about, of course, is the liver antioxidants. Again, you could use a 60, a 180, or the largest 360 size. This is insanity. It's better than a buy one, get one. Normally 180 is $84.90. Today we're doing the 360 for $79.90, saving more than you're spending. What most people tend to do, and this is why we love it when Andrew and the team are able to deliver this for the today's special, it's the bundle. We understand the benefits of each and other, and we understand the synergy and the benefits of both together with the dynamic duo. There's a 360 plus 180 or the 720 plus 360. That's the normal price that you would spend. And this is the price today, and again, the savings are significant. And Andrew, it doesn't go unnoticed the massively highly rated reviews. PC Liver and Brain, we're looking at 2,152 reviews, the majority of which are 5-star.
Well, not even the majority. Majority to me implies 51%. But we're not talking about the majority. We're talking about almost 90% of the reviews are perfect 5-star reviews. And whether you talk about PC Liver and Brain, whether you talk about liver antioxidant extracts, or whether you talk about immune factors, we'll talk about in a moment. These are all products that are between 80 and 90% 5-star reviews. And these are real reviews. These are verified, validated reviews from real people who have used the product. And again, when you talk about phosphatidylcholine, there should be no surprise that the reviews are so perfect, because there's no escaping the fact that all of our livers share this one common ingredient, and it's phosphatidylcholine. And unfortunately, it's not abundant in our diet. And as we age, and we depend on our liver to function well as we age, it is the environment that all our other tissues live in, whether it's the appearance of our skin, whether it's the functioning of our heart, whether it's the functioning of our brain. Those organs, those tissues require a liver functioning at its best to look their best and to function their best. That's why I said before, the work of other organs, they might work constantly, but their work is simple.
Yes.
A heart is a muscle. A heart is a muscle that pumps blood. Our nervous system is an aggregation of neurons, and of course it has an elegant function, but it's an aggregation, a collection of neurons. The liver performs thousands and thousands of different types of chemical reactions, whether it's lipids and fats, or proteins and amino acids, or cholesterol, or carbohydrates, or energy metabolism, or detoxification of any one of, think of all the pharmaceuticals we have, thousands and thousands and thousands of chemicals. Your liver will know what to do with each and every one of them to protect you from them, so they can do their work and your liver gets rid of them before they're problematic. It's remarkable what it could do. But it does it so quietly. It's like someone who does a great job, and you really don't notice them. That we notice our brain and our heart. We have a connection to our lungs when we breathe. We have no connection to our liver, except that it just quietly and incredibly effectively does its job. If it was as noisy as it was effective, it would be our most prominent organ. And you can bet we'd be doing anything and everything we could to keep it happy, because our health depends on it more than anything. So once a year, I just try to sing the praises of our liver, hopefully do a good enough job to encourage us to just say thank you. And saying thank you with just phosphatidylcholine, the large size, is about $10 a capsule.
Indeed.
And even if you were to get the 720 count with the 540 of liver antioxidants, the savings become so good that even those two products, and liver antioxidant extracts is a very expensive product, even those two products are barely, I think it's about 12 cents a capsule.
Yeah.
So, and mind you, that's a big investment, but it's a not so big investment if you consider the fact that depending on how you use the PC, that's 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
And depending on how you use liver antioxidants, if you take it every day, that's a year. So it's an opportunity to invest a little bit per month or a little bit per day to thank the most important, the hardest working, yet unfortunately the organ, for whatever reason, that we have the least connection to. We tend to not be connected to it until we hear there's an issue with it, and whether your liver is perfectly healthy or whether your liver has had challenges, it still depends on phosphatidylcholine for its structure, for its repair, for its maintenance. And the ingredients of liver antioxidant extracts, whether your liver is perfectly healthy or whether your liver might have challenges, these are still ingredients that have been shown in scientific research to support the liver's ability to perform healthy detoxification, to repair and regenerate itself. So it's just an opportunity to give your body what it needs to take care of the organ that quietly does the hardest and most important work. And once a year, we offer the 720. Once a year, we offer these bundles, and and again, if you think about the fact that the largest sizes and the largest bundles, I think they're close to 80% of orders.
Yeah, these two.
And it's that efficiency, because it's a lot of capsules, that allows us to make this once a year so incredibly economical.
Well, obviously, I mean, folks, as you watch this and as you listen to this, get absolutely what is right for you, but just in terms of what the trends we are seeing, most people are doing the bundle because the value is so strong, the savings are so big, and this is that one day. But remember, this launched at midnight, and this is the final presentation. So if you were ever going to buy it, this is the best day of the year to buy these two products. That is absolutely for certain. And what we're talking about now comes with a lot of history. It comes with a lot of heritage. It comes with a lot of reviews, thousands of them. It comes with a lot of people saying, I love this. It's made a difference in my life. It's had an impact on my life. I'll read 3 reviews really quickly so you get some idea of what people are saying. This first one starts out with significant impact. PC liver and brain benefits covers my concerns of a healthy liver and my mental acuity. At 75, I am very aware of the potential decline of these two organs. I've been able to avoid having issues so far through diet, exercise, and Andrew's excellent supplements. I've been taking this particular one for many, many years and will continue to do so. Thank you, Andrew. Next one, shocked me. I remembered things. As I am now in my 60s, my memory is fading. Family and friends referred to me as a genius. However, I don't feel that way. But when I was asked a question that most people can't answer, I answered in detail. I was extremely shocked. It's been a long time since I could just recall no knowledge. This is an A+ product. And finally, this one, short and sweet. Andrew has the best products. As always, the ingredients in these products are the best quality on the market. I have been a customer for over 18 years, and my extended family uses most of the same products I use. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew, I want to, as they say, pick your brain on that, please, because so many of us who have followed you over so many years, we know the purity, quality, standards that you obviously pursue in all of your products. But what really does make this different to what we find on the shelves in typical stores?
And the most simple answer to that question is that the company that's the brand you're talking about, you're thinking of buying, they have actually made the product.
Right.
Actually invested in the infrastructure, the machinery, the facilities, in order to make a product that's special and unique for you. Most of the vitamins you see online, most of the vitamins you see in stores are made by contract manufacturers. What's often kind of said disparagingly about the vitamin industry, you know, that there's a couple of dozen product companies that make everything for everybody.
Right.
And unfortunately, that's not untrue. Unfortunately, we are unique in that we actually wanted to make something so different that we couldn't rely on contract manufacturers. We couldn't rely on it just being a standard commodity with ordinary ingredients and ordinary additives and ordinary purity. I wanted to do something that was 100% pure, that used not ordinary ingredients, but extraordinary ingredients, and delivered extraordinary benefits. And that's why, if you look at the reviews on all of the products I offer, I think virtually everything is a customer pick. I think we have about 100,000 reviews at hsn.com. I think they average about 4.6 stars, and that's because the design of the products is based upon what people want, what the science says it must contain, and then we remain faithful to Mother Nature. So it's a very simple set of rules to follow, and that's why the products are perfectly reviewed. And when you talk about purity, to start with, purity is kind of, I've always said this since I started my company, it's the ultimate statement of quality.
Yeah.
Or it's the ultimate statement, a lack of purity, of inferiority. And all of my products couldn't be more pure. That we use no manufacturing additives. It's frankly a nightmare to manufacture products that are 100% pure.
Right.
But I moved my company to the desert in Nevada from Santa Monica, California, to be able to make products that were 100% pure. But as I said, purity, when we think about food, when we think about anything we put in our body or put on our body, purity is the ultimate statement of quality. And you will not find products anywhere in the world that are more pure than mine. And they're made to be that way because that's what you deserve, the ultimate respect. We pay you as a manufacturer of supplements that you put in your body. The ultimate respect we pay you is by making sure it's perfectly pure. And that's what these products are.
We've talked a lot, and we've certainly listened and heard from reviews from Andrew about brain and mental acuity and memory and concentration. We talk about liver, and yes, we're discussing maybe richer foods or some adult beverages or maybe prescription medications that you take. All of these things that are perhaps a burden, right, that we know that deep down. What are we doing to help support our body, our liver, our brain? And that's what this today's special is all about. It's about a healthier, happier holiday and a healthier and happier new year with some healthier habits, right? This is a good thing that you can do. Remember, if you're able to order right now, this is the best value, the best price of the year. This is the final presentation of the year. If you want to try it, please, Andrew would love you to try it, as I would. If you don't love it, you can return it by the end of January for a refund of the purchase price. But listen to the facts, the science, the reviews, the information that Andrew is giving, and it's a very easy decision to think, well, yeah, maybe I should be doing this. Andrew, right, it's never too late to start, right?
In fact, as I always say, the longer you wait, the greater the benefits will be. Of course, it's wonderful to get a lifetime of benefits because you start young. But the older we are, and I always say this, that a body that's been deprived of the nutrition it needs, a body that when it has it delivered knows exactly what to do with it.
Yes.
You deliver phosphatidylcholine, and phosphatidylcholine is going to go to the targeted tissues that require it. That's why the reviews are what they are. Our body has this inherent intelligence. But unfortunately, the way we live, it just challenges our ability to deliver what our body requires to be at its very best. And basically, if we look at all of the products that I make, they're basically just products that are designed to provide the ingredients that perhaps at one time were readily available in our diet, but no longer are that readily available. So it's an opportunity for us to give our body the tools it needs for those organs or tissues. In this case, we're speaking about our liver and our brain. And as much as this benefits the liver, it's just as strongly associated with benefits to the brain. But these are ingredients that, as we get older, we need them more and more. We tend to not get them in any kind of abundance at all in our diet. So it's an opportunity to make an enormous difference. It comes with an unconditional money-back guarantee. I think goes all the way till the end of January.
It does.
So you have ample time. But again, I say that 95+% of the orders today, most all of them in the largest size, are reorders, which is the ultimate statement of quality.
Agreed.
That folks wait a year for these to be available on today's special and make sure they take advantage of the special sizes, the special prices that we do today.
I mean, I keep having to look and then look again, and I keep second guessing myself because the pricing of the bundles is so competitive. It's so attractive. I mean, look, you look at the 360 and the 180. I mean, we're at $79.90. I mean, it really is a remarkable value. The largest size, plus the largest size of the PC Liver and Brain and the Liver Antioxidants, the 720 plus the 360. You know, when the today's special is over, let's be really sincere about what we're looking at here. If we were to make these sizes available, that would be the price, $314.80. And that would be a great price for the quality of what we're purchasing. If you are able to buy it now, along with the 17,000 other people in our final presentation of the year, you're able to get it, instead of $314 and change, you get it for $129.90. I mean, you can't argue, Andrew, with those numbers. It is very attractive. It's an affordable way to take care of ourselves.
And it is the best pricing that we've ever offered on this. And again, whether it's the bundles or even just the basic structure of our liver, basic structure of our brain, even if you just went for the phosphatidylcholine in the largest size, it's about $0.10 a capsule. At one capsule, it's 2 years. At 2 capsules a day, it's 1 year. Or you could even try the smaller sizes of any one of these. And the only thing you will have done is made sure that you've, say, overcome the whatever you might have been doing over the holidays. Because, again, we drink alcohol. That gets added to the medicines we take. And every medicine we take, the only reason those medicines don't cause us harm, say, in the long term, is because our liver processes those ingredients. So our liver is what we depend on to process alcohol, medications, any of the contaminants we find in our environment, whether it's pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, the chemical contaminants that are normally found in homes and things like that. So it's really an opportunity to give your liver what it needs to protect you or to thank you for protecting you, and at the same time giving your brain its principal phospholipid so your brain could work at its very best as well.
Let me read this last review from Kathy, because I think it sums up maybe one of the things or feelings or thoughts that you've got at home. The title of the review is, "It Matters." When I think of the daily diet and medications I have to take, it's good to know that I can give my liver and brain some well-needed help to optimize my health. If there was one review that summed this up, I think maybe it's that. And that title, "It Matters," is exactly what we all feel, which is why this is such a bestseller. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your orders. We see you. We are obviously slammed busy. It's the end of the day. It's the last chance, so everybody wants to get on in before that pricing does expire and go up. We'll leave this here, but our today's special stories have not finished. As we head over this way, we have, for the first time